Many of you have been asking about the chair I'm sitting in. It recently changed, and I couldn't have been happier about the decision. Meet the Vertagear S-Line SL2000, a premium combination of form and function. Now I should clarify before the vultures swoop in and yell sponsored, this is sponsored content. Do know that I'm not being paid for these reviews. Vertagear merely wanted to send a couple of chairs over for my impressions. If you ask me, a paid review isn't a review at all. At this point, I could basically say whatever I want about these chairs. I already have them, so there's not much to lose on my end. But I'm 100% willing to say that this company creates quality products. The SL2000 and Triigger 275 are no exceptions. Now, you've probably already seen a few Vertagear chair reviews. Most of those were positive and for good reason. Both of these chairs shipped in 3 parts, meaning that assembly was quick and rudimentary. One of them was completely toolless as well. The boxes they shipped in were very large, so do keep that in mind. Now let's start off with the smaller of the 2 chairs, the Triigger 275. There are 2 I's in its name, so I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I'll just be saying Triigger from now on. So this one did not require any tools for assembly, which was nice to see. It's dubbed the 275 because over 275 individual components were, quote, meticulously assembled together to construct the astonishingly beautiful chair. That's Vertagear tooting its own horn a bit, but these claims do hold up in court. Many would argue that this chair is the more ergonomic of the 2, thanks to its low profile, adjustable lumbar support, and flexible frame. You can choose from 4 different trim colors, white, gray, red, or blue, and 2 feature sets as well. The Triigger 350 is the larger and more expensive of the 2 in the gaming series. I find the 275 to be very tasteful. Its wheels feel almost frictionless across even carpet. An included incline pedal is conveniently placed under the armrest, and height adjustment is controlled on the other side. No annoying bars to reach for underneath the seat. It's about time someone tackles this design flaw. There's also a button on the bottom frame that allows for forward and backward adjustment, useful especially for those who are tall or looking to lean back a bit more. It's wrapped in DuPont PTEE, a flexible mesh, which means it'll stand up to even aggressive hydraulic forces. Don't expect much wear and tear over the years with this one. Now let's discuss the S-Line SL2000. This one, like the 275, is the slimmer model in its series, though like other racing chairs, it's quite tall and heavily padded. As mentioned earlier, assembly was a breeze. 1 tool, 4 bolts, and a bit of heavy lifting. By far the best experience I've had with assembling a racing-style gaming chair. It's wrapped in a stain and water-resistant PVC leather, synthetic but fragile from top to base. The trade-off here, of course, losing a bit of durability and breathability for resistivity, which is actually a good thing if you like to spill drinks. Let's say you drink a lot of Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Red Kool-Aid, for example. If you spill it on this chair, even this white chair model, you'll be hard-pressed to leave a stain. You'll also be hard-pressed to find an affordable natural leather gaming chair, let alone a natural leather chair in general. So my reaction to the SL2000 is also very positive, but for different reasons than the Triigger. Many proclaim that ergonomic chairs like the Triigger are more comfortable to sit in. The stretchy material wraps around your backside in a way that no racing chair could. However, the SL2000 is different than most racing chairs in this regard. I'm a skinny guy with a slim profile, and the 2000 is built accordingly. There are also wider models in the same category, but because it's built with my frame in mind, I actually find this chair to be more comfortable than the ergonomic 275. Super incline as possible, the PVC is still soft and comfortable, and the wheels glide just as easily as the Triiggers do. There aren't any awkward spaces between my back and the chair, and long-term sitting doesn't give me the same ache I've felt in other, less fitted chairs. I don't have much to complain about, save the armrests. I wish manufacturers would move away from this nasty plastic feeling cover and instead wrap the rest with whatever the rest of the chair is made of, in this case PVC leather. And since these armrests are more likely to make contact with bare skin, particularly in short sleeve shirts and tank tops, you'll notice the cheaper material more here than you would anywhere else. The Triiggers are also made of the same material, mind you, so it seems like a cost-saving measure. This isn't something I want to see in a $300 gaming chair. I'm not knocking on strictly Vertagear here. A lot of computer chairs use the exact same material for their armrests. I just wish that Vertagear would change this for these lineups. These chairs would be perfect if that was the case. I've linked the 2 chairs showcased here in the video description. The S-Line SL2000 and Triigger 275 aren't cheap by any means, but that's what you should expect from Vertagear. You're paying for quality, whereas in most cases you're paying for compensation. For those who sit in front of a computer daily for an office job, I recommend the Triigger series, but for those who consistently game in the comfort of their own homes, in my humble opinion, the S-Line series should be strongly considered. Remember, I would never recommend a product I wouldn't personally use. It's why I've made it a point to use the SL2000 for, I don't know, the past 50 videos or so. I also use the Triigger 275, by the way, but that one is in the living room for that computer. If you like this video or like the products, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, thumbs down for the opposite. Be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will catch you in the next video. This is Salazar Studio. Thanks for learning with us.